Silent Winters. Happy to be here playing some songs. No, it's
Hi everyone, we're Silent Winters, and we're so excited to be celebrating the Ice Dragon Boat Festival with you, although distantly, here at the Cheshire Cat, and we hope you enjoy the show.
I get up, you get down. All of the burning pieces fall to the ground. I was lost, you were found. I was tied up, you were bound. And I don't know where we're heading. Keep it steady, and please don't go. And please don't go. And please don't. I watched our home turn to ash as all the burning embers weighed down my broken back. I was lost, you were found, and as the two of us remained, I could not make a sound. And I don't know where we're heading. Keep it steady, and please don't go. And I don't know where we're heading. Keep it steady, and please don't go. And please don't go. And please don't. All of these changes will not me back to sleep like days. And all of these changes will keep me wondering like days. All of these changes will lull me back to sleep days. And all of these changes will lull me like days. Woo!
Awesome. Cool. So weird.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to this.
I know, used to the COVID.
We're used to playing songs and just be like, all right, so cool, that was that.
Well, we're excited. I'm assuming we're going to keep talking.
Yeah. Why not?
Cool. We're excited to be here, to be able to perform with you, although we'd always rather be in front of an audience because we don't even have a virtual audience that we can kind of bounce off of with comments. So we'll do our best to not bore you.
We'll superimpose some cheers and some boos and some hisses just so you think you're viewing with others.
Well, here we go. Next song.
It's called Fireside. Meet me down on Duke Street underneath the fire bell. Lay me down so gently and hold it till the sun goes down. Walking through my dreams in the dress you wore that night. The fire for you burning, you didn't even put up a fight. Don't go knocking on my door, I'm not around no more. Don't go knocking down my walls, you'll be the last ones to fall. So meet me when the fire calls. Meet me if nothing at all. coming, I'm heading westward tonight. Gather your belongings before the morning light. Walking through my dreams of lakes and mountain sides. The fight for you burning, you didn't even put up a fight. Don't go knocking on my door, I'm not around no more. Don't go knocking down my walls, you'll be the last ones to fall. So meet me when the fire calls. Meet me if nothing at all. Fighting for love, but not for nothing. Fighting for love, but not for nothing. Fighting for love, but not for nothing now. Fighting for love, but not for nothing. Fighting for love, but not for nothing. Fighting for love, but not for nothing now. Don't go knocking on my door, I'm not around no more. Don't go knocking down my walls, you'll be the last ones to fall. Don't go knocking on my door, I'm not around no more. Don't go knocking down my walls, you'll be the last ones to fall. So meet me when the fire calls. Meet me if nothing at all. Meet me if nothing at all. Meet me if nothing at all.
Awesome. You know, the sound is actually lovely in here. And we've performed here before, so thank you to Dustin and the Cheshire Cat for allowing us to invade their space for an afternoon and sing a couple tunes. We love it.
My home away from home here.
Yeah. For you.
Yes.
Yeah, you eat here often, Aisha.
And I play here every week when I'm allowed.
Oh, that too. That too. And then they have their awesome trivia nights, but yeah, it's great. So we're singing a couple songs today from some albums that we've written. Go figure. And
is that what we're doing here?
So is that why I'm here? And the next song is called And You Would, and it's from our non-Christmas album. So most recently we released a Christmas album, but before that we did an album called The Duke Hotel, based on a hotel and bar that used to reside within the LeBreton Flats in Ottawa. And it was owned by my great aunt, who is 103 now, and living life. And so she's still hanging on through all this crazy COVID stuff, but we're all doing our part in keeping people like her safe. Although 103 is a long time. But anyways, that's cool. The next song is called And You Would, and
It's great.
I just don't know where to go with that comment.
Yeah.
Stay around for as long as you want. She's had a really great life. Anyways, And You Would. This next song is a song that I dedicated to my mom about her father, who came over during the Second World War and left his family back in Ukraine that my mother had no idea about. So this song is from the perspective of one of the stepdaughters, because he had some kids and a wife back home in Ukraine, and this is a song written from the perspective of a daughter back in Ukraine, writing it to her father, asking, would you do it again? If the war wasn't here, would you still have left us for another life? So here we go. And You Would.
Mind me if I ask you, do you sleep at night? Mind me if I ask you, who'd you leave behind? These days of war and these hearts of stone could surely break an honest soul. Mind me if I ask you tonight. Would you do it all again?
How could you?
Would you do it all again? You'd rather burn and fade away. Tell me true, but do you every time you hear my name call out to you in the dead of night? A name you knew so long ago, and daughters from a life. Tell me true, but do you every time? And would you do it all again?
How could you?
And would you do it all again?
And you would.
You'd rather burn and fade away. You'd rather burn and stay. Would you do it all again?
How could you?
And would you do it all again?
And you would.
You'd rather burn and fade away.
Oh, you would.
You'd rather burn and stay. You'd rather burn and fade away.
Oh, you would. You'd rather
Burn and stay. Mind me if I ask you, can you hear me now? Your voice has become nothing but a record sound. These days of war, these hearts of stone could surely break an honest soul. Mind me, can you hear me now?
Very nice.
You are the most controlled individual ever. Say quietly for 3 minutes and then be like, and nailed it, and then I'll just stop.
And I truly do think we're singing quieter. So, Peter, you're up for the task, that's for sure. John, this is your tune.
This is a tune.
Yeah, this is a
Where's
tune.
the list? Oh, there it is. This is a tune. When I was growing up on this side of Ottawa, the elementary school I went to had this giant field, and as most elementary schools do. But this one was lined by old houses built in the 60s, 70s, and there was this one house in particular that we used to go in. Well, I didn't because I was a good kid, but you know, you'd play around the house, and eventually the owner of the house would get pretty angry, and then that story slowly turned into that house was haunted. It wasn't really haunted, I don't think. I don't know. I never went back and asked.
Oh,
Is there
because
a-
you
is there a
went on the
ghost here?
lawn.
Well,
So
like
you're
your
admitting that you did that.
Your soccer ball or whatever would go on the lawn, and you can't go back and be like, "Hey, Mr. Cote, I lost the ball," because then he'd be like,
That's a good name.
you know. So yeah, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but that's what comes to mind with this song. It's for Julia Cote.
You beat me to
It's
it.
gonna be the choppiest video. With like There's a ghost in my hometown. He used to chase us around the schoolyard. The figure looked just like a girl. The older kids would call her Julia. And one autumn afternoon, day as dark as any other. As I peered out of the window, I saw Julia taking cover, and I thought, oh, 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 what if she has no home? Oh, 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 what if she's all alone? As I walked home after school, a group of kids gathered in a circle. As I got close enough to see what was going on, they turned around and chased me home. They threw their sticks and threw their stones. Oh, 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 I don't want to be alone. Oh, 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 I just want to go home. Oh, Julia, what's happened to this town? There's nowhere left to turn and I can't make a sound without someone hearing. It makes me wanna scream and shout. And all you're really looking for is someone to hang around. Found her crouched behind a willow, a faded photo in her hand. She just stared down and whispered, these days it's hard to find a friend. And she said, oh, 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 I don't want to be alone. Oh, 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 I just wanna go home.
The next song is called Borrowed Time, and it's off our album The Duke Hotel as well. And the song is kind of about, you know, how we're all kind of living life, and even with COVID, really, it's pretty timely, but we're all just living on this borrowed time. And, you know, we do write happy songs once in a while, but it's it hasn't been in the last 5 years. But essentially, you know, living on borrowed time, and, you know, what is it, this world that we're living in, the life we're living in, and yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
We should make just a pop record next time.
Yeah, maybe a pop record, maybe a little, I don't know, hip-hoppy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dance grooves.
Yeah, drum machine.
Drum machine.
Peter's all about it.
He's like, because after this, I'm not coming back. Drum machine, good idea.
Here we go, borrowed time.
Time will tell if this is heaven or if this is hell. And I don't mind all of the demons fighting me inside. I'm living on borrowed time, and they know that I don't mind. I'm spending it all on you, and I don't mind. It's just borrowed. If there is a God, will they wash away all of my sins? For if she is one of nature, will she pour rain on my wounds and skin? I'm living on borrowed time, and they know that I don't mind. I'm spending it all on you, and spending it all on you, and I don't mind. It's just borrowed. I'm living on borrowed time, and they know that I don't mind. I'm spending it all on you, and I don't mind. It's just borrowed.
Lovely. Now, I hope you guys are watching wherever you are. Ottawa. It doesn't even have to be Ottawa anymore because it's virtual. So wherever you're watching, I hope you're cozied up with some tea or coffee or a beer or a gin and tonic or whatever it is you like to drink. Water's good too. And enjoying the squeaky, the squeakiness
Squeaky.
of John's guitar. No,
It's pretty old and creaky.
but we're really enjoying being here, performing for you, while you sit and relax. And hopefully it's snowing outside, so it can feel like a bit of an ice dragon boat festival. But I don't even know, are people going to be competing potentially?
It's an online Mario Kart challenge.
No, it's not.
I don't know. I don't know how they would do that.
But yeah.
This song's called The Duke Hotel. You want to talk about the Duke Hotel?
Yeah, sure I do. So earlier I chatted about my great aunt who's 103 and just rocking life right now. And back in the day when LeBreton Flats was a booming community, her and her husband had come from Ukraine and purchased this Duke Hotel, and it was kind of a meeting spot for a lot of Ukrainians that had immigrated. And I mean, my grandparents had worked there. Again, we're talking about my great grandparents who had owned it. A great aunt, I should say. And so it was a big focal point for the Ukrainian community, and I even think for the LeBreton Flats at the time. And the song, John wrote this one, and it's the title track of the Duke Hotel album, and it's about how when immigrants would come to Canada or to Ottawa particularly, they'd be, pushed towards the Duke Hotel, saying, there's a space of respite that you can go and get a home, made meal, and Maria will make it for you, my great aunt. And we, when we reflected back on it and when we talked to people, it was a space where, if the walls could speak, there would be a lot of secrets, and people were so scared when they had immigrated here post-Second World War that they said so many things that were probably never shared past those walls. And so this song is written by John about someone writing back home about the Duke Hotel and that they're safe.
Found a box of old letters. I had addressed them all to you. I know it won't make it better, but in a way they tell the truth. I wrote them in the valley, and I hid them in a well. Tell my mother I'm safe and sound at the Duke Hotel. This river runs through my blood, and I can't get enough. But sleepless nights are all I know. I hear it echo in the trees, and I wear it on my sleeve. This place is now my home. Found a friend in the barkeep. She keeps me from missing home. She tells me I make her happy. I guess I'll never know.
night they came knocking as I stumbled to my feet. I had visions of you by my side. Oh, these wicked dreams are killing me, but this river runs through my blood, and I can't get enough. But sleepless nights, oh, I know I hear it echo in the trees, and I wear it on my sleeve. This place is now my home. Found a box of old letters, and I hid them in a well. Tell my mother I'm safe and sound at the Duke Hotel. Yeah.
I was worried, so here we are, rigging up our setup, ready for you guys. Hoping that the computer turns back on. Looks good.
Tech.
Looks good. It is high tech. We are in the high tech world.
I
And
I
I'm just,
opted for. I'm cheap, as you know, and I opted for this $10 USB mouse.
Okay. Is
Well,
that what that is?
Yeah, so every now and then you just need to whack it, and it kicks back in. That's all that was.
That's pretty funny. The next song we're gonna sing is Small Brigade, and John and I sing in another group called Amos the Transparent. And at the time, I had been with the band for probably, 4 or 5 years, and I really wanted to do something, a solo album. And then I asked John if he would record it at his shoebox studio in Canada at the time. And I asked him, I approached him, I said, John, will you record me doing my own album? I have a couple tunes here and there, but I'd just love to do it. And he goes, but you're going to let me sing, right? And I said, we should just start a band then.
That's it.
Oh, that's how it started.
Yeah, that's
I
how it
weaseled my
started.
way into her band. That's it.
So here we are, 4 years later, 2017, 2021.
Mm.
It's crazy. Yeah.
And we got Peter now.
And now I got Peter. Yeah.
Weaseled my way into.
But
the last couple shows we did
Yeah.
before the pandemic really hit up here, we had played a full band, and we had our friend Connor Wild and Megan Lacadondo
yes.
playing as well. But given the times and everything, we scaled back for this one. But thanks for coming, Peter.
I mean, we'd love to play as we'd love to play as too, but we always get spoiled when Peter comes around, showers us with his talents.
You think that
You
shaker
choking back
sounds
there?
good? Listen to Peter play. That shaker sounds like gold.
Next is just going to be a full percussion, no vocals, no guitar, just him playing the album on percussion.
Silent winter.
Yeah, it's gonna drum machine, a percussion drum machine record.
Yeah.
Dance beats.
We digress. Next song.
Every song is gonna be called Smile. Part 1, Part 2.
John.
We're really happy.
Next song is called Small Brigade, off the first album, which is where I began this story. And we hope you like it. Here we go.
I was told about an end. The pain
was a flash of light, just a dream of center stage. And don't mind me.
Just because I'm wrong doesn't mean that you are right.
If we hear each other out, we may make it through the night.
And as the days just pile on, it was just another fight.
If we make it through the storm, we could wake to see the light.
I was waiting for a parade with fireworks and a small brigade.
Take my hand and we'll find a way. If by my side is where you'll stay.
Just because I'm wrong doesn't mean that you are right.
If we hear each other out, we may make it through the night.
And as the days just pile on, it was just another fight.
If we make it through the storm,
We could wake to see the light.
just because you're wrong doesn't mean that I am right.
If we hear each other out, I know we'll make it through the night.
And as the days pile on, it was just another fight.
And after all said and done, you're the only reason I'm still alive. Fun.
Lovely. Lovely. And the other thing I was thinking of while I was singing, multitasking, is, well, I'm not playing an instrument, so really, I have my thoughts.
She's not really alone over there.
Is that we played a couple Christmas shows last year, and I was thinking, what's Peter gonna wear, on for this performance? And I thought you were gonna do your après-ski turtleneck look.
For today.
Yeah.
It was so hot.
The meeting was. Oh yes, it was.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, Peter wore a turtleneck for a show, and it was wintertime, and I said, "Sweet outfit." He goes, "It's my après-ski look," which is so appropriate and fitting for the Ice Dragon Boat Festival. But maybe next time.
I forgot about that.
So awesome! It made me. I was tempted to wear a turtleneck, but it would look kind of weird. All cozied up, put a toque on. There's some fake snow in the air.
All right.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry. Back down to business.
Okay, you never do that to me.
I know. I never do ever. Anyone who's ever seen us play, I never interrupt Olenka when she's been talking for way too long. This song's called Turn Out the Lights.
You're so lovely. So lovely.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's such a trick. Can't you see? It's getting harder. If it was up to me, I would be right there beside you. I'm coming home. Turn out the light. I'm coming home. It's the end of the night. If I was you, I'd shed my worries. But How do you shed these fears? I'm coming home. Turn out the lights. I'm coming home. It's the end of the night. I don't ever want to downplay your part, but you kept me cornered from the start. And I don't want to sing these sad songs anymore. And I don't ever want to downplay your part, but you kept me cornered from the start. And I don't want to sing these sad songs anymore. Coming home. Turn out the light. I'm coming home. It's the end of the night.
Thank you.
You know, that whole time I was thinking about the superimposing claps. And I'm like, we could also superimpose like pew pew sounds like that. Yeah, just like that. You see how that
Yeah,
works?
that was a neat little.
Yeah.
What was that? Little nice little bike bell. I love it. Pew. So we have a couple more tunes for you guys, and thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching, and by watching, by supporting the Ice Dragon Boat Festival. We're so sad that we all can't be together celebrating and cheering teams on at Dow's Lake. It's such an interesting and neat event and so unique. I know that there's teams that come from around the world to participate, so hopefully we are bringing the festivities to you in your humbly abode.
Thank you to Anthony Cooper and everyone at the Dragon Boat Festival. Hopefully this is the only and last virtual one you'll have to do. Hopefully we'll be back by summer. We'll see. So this is a Bruce Springsteen song that we made our own. See that
So we did.
flawless cut that just happened in the tape too? We said we walked together, baby, come what may. There come the twilight, should we lose our way? If as we're walking, our hands should slip free, I'll wait for you. And should I fall behind, wait for me. We swore we'd travel, darling, side by side. We'd help each other stay in stride. But each lover's steps fall so differently. I'll wait for you. And should I fall behind, wait for me. Now everyone dreams of a love lasting and true, but you and I know what this world can do. So let's make our steps clear, that the other may see. I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind, wait for me. I'll wait for you. And should I fall behind, wait for me. in the valley ahead. There 'neath the oak's bough, soon we will be wed. Should we lose each other in the shadow of the evening trees, I'll wait for you. And should I fall behind, wait for me. I'll wait for you. And should I fall behind, wait for me.
Click, click, click.
Click the button. Alright.
Awesome. Yeah, we sang that one for our good friend Dan's wedding.
Danny boy, Dan
Yeah.
and Bridget.
Dan and Bridget.
Felt horrible because Dan was like, we'd like this to be our first dance. And I listened to it and I'm like, I don't like that. Well, let's just make our version that we do like.
Sorry, Brucey,
Sorry.
but I mean the lyrics are
Nice song,
beautiful. What a gorgeous tune. What a gorgeous tune. But now it is the time that we bid you farewell, our friends online, and our last song is called Time I Let Go. It's the first song we ever wrote together.
Check this out.
You did that.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, cool. All right. Anyways, everybody, this is our last song. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you again soon. Are you looking for love or another reason to leave me at the door? 'Cause I've heard those words and I've seen those tears, babe, we've both been here before. We've been here many times before.
And then you call me your love, 'cause you don't want to be alone. You say you'll be right back, but it's a long winding road. If you don't mind me saying, it's all that I know.
Darling, is it time I let go?
Are you looking out for yourself? Are you looking out for us? It's never been clear to understand. But I'll make the meals, I'll clean the floors, I'll do whatever it is I can. We're all just doing the best we can. And when you call me your love, 'cause you don't want to be alone. You say you'll be right back, but it's a long and winding road. You don't mind me saying, it's all that I know. Well, darling, there's a time I let go. You'll have to excuse me if I can't find the words to come out at all. They're often lost and often. I dream I open up the door and see you arriving home. Come home. Come home. And then you call me your love, 'cause you don't want to be alone. You say you'll be right back, but it's a long and winding road. If you don't mind me saying, it's all that I know. Darling, there's a time I let go. See everyone.
Bye. We are Silent Winters. Take care. Happy New Year.